용사는 게임 중.
영상에 스토리와 어드벤처 게임에 중요한 퍼즐 해결 스포가 있습니다. 플레이 예정인 분들은 주의해주세요. 안녕하세요. 용사입니다. 이번 화는 가장 긴 4부 상황악화 가보겠습니다.
I would expect Madison or LeChuck's ship to be here by now.
Oh my goodness, look at the damage! I've got to go and talk to Carla about organising earthquake relief.
You're not coming to the voodoo shop?
Well, of course I want to, but this is a crisis. There'll be other damage. I have to help. Well, I'll want to hear all about it later.
Right. See you soon. Watch the ship for me. Bite anyone who tries to steal it.
You're fine. There aren't any scrap lumber dealers on Melee.
자, 어디서 울음소리가 들리는데요? 요리사.
Did you feel the earthquake?
I was too busy running for my life.
You saved the cookbook.
Yes, I saved the cookbook. The ceiling was collapsing, the building was on fire, people running everywhere, and I saved the cookbook.
Cool.
You're welcome.
Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
No, you can't take it. With my bar gone and no hope to repair it, this is all I have left.
아, 우리 이거 반납해야 되지 않나요?
What are you drinking?
Soda with a twist of avocado. It might be a little fizzy for your grog palate.
Oh, sounds exotic.
Not done with my drink.
아직 덜 마셨는데 우선 챙겼습니다.
That was refreshing. It's only slightly singed. Carla might not even notice. How come you're still here? The bar is half collapsed and slightly on fire.
Get lost.
The secret will be ours.
I've been searching for the secret since before you were
둘이 싸우고 있네요.
That's exactly my point. Finding the secret is a young pirate's game.
Years of experience and me relentless drive will ensure the secret be mine.
Only if you don't have a heart attack first. Ah! Last chance to give it up. Then we obliterate you.
Get off my ocean!
아, 둘 다 박살났나요?
I'm impressed by your crosswind ramming technique. I'll have to add that to my book.
My crew is quite skilled when given the right motivation.
I'm still worried about Threepwood. He shows up in the most unexpected ways.
We don't have to worry about Threepwood anymore. I left him broken and near death at the bottom of a cliff. His eye was pussing up and bone was protruding from his leg. Animals have probably already scattered his limbs from one end of the island to the other.
So it's agreed. We stop fighting each other and we join forces to find the secret.
Agreed. No funny stuff. We split the secret. Teammates.
Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Portobello. Someone to face Delane's scurvy flyer.
자, 모조의 집에 들어가야겠죠?
Am I too late? Was LeChuck here? Did Madison come? Did they get it? Where's the secret? You've had it all this time!
I possess little and much. To what are you referring?
Don't play dumb with me. I have the map. The secret of Monkey Island is here.
What is it you wish to know?
Where's the secret?
It is inside the large safe near the front door, of course.
Where are the keys to the safe? I'd like to get it open as soon as possible.
I am prevented from helping you with the keys. But there is one close by who knows much.
How do I find him?
Her, and she will find you.
How do you know that?
She is outside the shop.
역시 그런 것까지 다 알고 계시는군요.
How could you keep this a secret from me? You knew I was looking for it.
It is not a secret from you, Guybrush Threepwood. It is a secret. Full stop. I am bound by an agreement, a contract, signed in blood, with gruesome punishments for disclosure.
Some kind of a voodoo thing?
No,
Have LeChuck or Captain Madison been here?
no.
That's weird. They were way ahead of me.
Sometimes it's better to have two enemies than one, but you should not waste time.
Why did you take the secret? Doesn't it belong on Monkey Island?
I have taken nothing. The safe came to me as you see it and belongs to someone else. I accepted a fee and cast a spell upon it to prevent it being moved. That is all.
I might have more questions for you later.
I might have answers, but I make no promises.
What happened to your cauldron?
I sold it to a soup shop on another island. They didn't mind the magic spell residue.
수프 가게에 팔았다고요?
I hate to leave it here, but I can't take the safe with me, and I need to find keys to open it. I'd need a lot of keys to open that. Ah!
You found the secret. You are a spark among fallen leaves.
1장에서 2층에 있던 할머니 아니에요?
Does it count as finding it if it's sealed up in a safe?
Finding and seeing are two separate things. It's a step on the road. I am Whiteling Bones. Whitey. Like you, the hunt for the secret consumes me. Like you, I know where the secret lies, but lack the means to open the safe. You must have many questions.
지금 대화가 다 금고는 어떻게 열죠예요. 자, 물음표 2개짜리로.
How do I open the safe?
5 locks, 5 keys. Golden keys. Hidden long ago.
Where can I find the golden keys?
Most are found already. Got one myself. Old Mrs. Smith had one before she died, and Bella Fisher, too. Also, I heard one was found on Bermuda.
That's only 4.
One more was supposed to be hidden on Terror Island. That one has never been found.
Hang on, I'm writing all this down on my to-do list. This doesn't sound so hard.
A lot of people don't come back from Terror Island. Also, Bella Fisher sank out at sea and nobody knows where. Took her key with her.
Oh. Can I borrow the key you have, just to try it out?
Not so fast, bright boy. Whitey Bones is not such an easy mark. You prove yourself. Get some skin in the game. Find me when you've got more keys than I do, and maybe I talk partnership.
최소 2개는 찾아와야겠네요.
What do the golden keys look like?
They're gold. It's just paint, but they look nice.
Why Why is the secret in the safe instead of on Monkey Island? Do you know?
Secret's always been in the safe.
Uh-huh. This all seems needlessly complicated.
Life is like that sometimes. Let's just enjoy the ride.
You seem more lucid than when you were hanging out of the window on High Street.
We all got our good days and our bad ones. If you don't know already, then you'll see.
See you around, Whitey. I've got keys to track down.
Okay, bright boy. But you watch your step. There is a curse. The keys are protected by a terrible curse. Beware.
Whoa! A curse? Really?
No. I mean, yes, she did say that, but she was just being dramatic. Whitey likes to make a big exit. Well, one thing's for sure. I don't know how to get to either of those islands she mentioned. I'd better get a good sea map right away.
자, 해도를 구하려면 역시 원리죠.
It doesn't look finished. Doing fine. Hey, Wally. Have you got a sea map of the local area? Can you jot down the locations of Terror Island and Bermuda?
No problem. I'll also add a few extras. The ship tracking feature is going to blow your mind. It's a little trick, I know. You need to be able to go the extra mile if you want to make it in the big time, like me. Be careful. The last pirates I made a map to Terror Island for were never seen again. And Bermuda can chill you to the bone. Not many pirates want to head up there. Oh, and when you get to Scurvy Island, say hi to Elaine for me.
Thanks, Wally. And sorry about blowing you up that one time.
자, 지도 얻었잖아요.
I'll wait until I'm back on my ship to open it. Hey, Wally, what's in these boxes?
Maps.
자, 제가 해야 될 일들이 금고의 열쇠 5개 얻기, YD, 스미스 여사, 벨라 피셔, 벌벌뮤다, 공포물섬. 오, 이제 여러 군데 갈 수 있어요. 공포물섬. 자, 표류하는 배?
Ahoy!
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 Permission to come aboard.
Afraid we can't let you do that.
Permission to come aboard, sir.
This isn't a protocol issue.
Although we do enjoy a good protocol.
Are you going to let me talk?
Apparently, that's what you enjoy doing.
There's been a deadly scurvy outbreak on the ship. We're under strict quarantine, so we don't infect others with this deadly pathogen.
I don't think scurvy is contagious.
You don't know that. My best friend's uncle's gardener's dog says it is.
It's a scientific fact.
Oh, don't try to snow us with your science quackery.
If scurvy wasn't contagious, then only one person would have it.
Duh.
Where'd you get that cool flag with all the holes?
We found it floating in the ocean. It's one of Bella Fisher's flags. She probably lost it when
벨라
her
피셔의
ship
깃발?
went down.
We're afraid to take it down and offend the scurvy gods.
There is no such thing as the scurvy gods.
Well, then why is there scurvy? Answer me that.
Can I have your flag?
Did you not hear me? Scurvy! On board! Quarantine!
Well, you could just toss it down to me.
Best not to risk it.
It's probably crawling with scurvy, trust me.
I really don't think scurvy is contagious.
You don't know that. My sister's best friend's dad's dietitian says it is.
Peddle your science to someone more gullible.
자, 아무래도 지금은 안 되겠네요.
Bye. Don't let the scurvy bite you.
Scurvy bites. I knew this was bad.
Biohazards are my... I'm sensing a generally negative attitude directed at visitors.
You have the deductive power of a cantaloupe.
The messages are a little mixed, but clearly enthusiastic.
You're welcome, and thank you.
자, 르척도 도착했습니다.
You're right. It won't budge.
It's strong magic. I can still get it open with a spell, but I need a good power spot.
It beats trying to find the keys. We don't even know where to start. It could take forever. Only a fool would do that.
I know an excellent place for power spells, but it's not on this island.
No problem. We can craft it there and then come back here.
We'll take my ship.
I'll stay here to keep an eye on the safe.
And steal the secret yourself? I don't think so.
Stop it. Clearly, no one trusts anyone to stay behind. We'll all go together.
What if someone else finds out the thing is here?
The only map is lost somewhere on Monkey Island. Probably eaten by a wild boar by now.
The map maker knows it's here. I've got a bone to pick with him anyway. I'm thinking maybe one of the large ones in the leg.
표지판?
Death waits for all who enter. I'd turn back if I were ye. That's encouraging. This place doesn't like visitors. Did that just move? I thought I saw it move. Ah, Papa Pichu! That hurts. Hope they're not poisonous. Rest in pieces.
자, 한번 들어가 보죠. 우와. 자, 섬이 기괴하게 생겼습니다. 은색 열쇠.
It's not one of the golden keys, but any key is a good key in my book. I'm sure I'm a more skilled survivalist and have nothing to worry about. This place gives me that lonely feeling. I'd rather keep moving along. It's like a slow crashing wave of spores. It's like a slow crashing wave of spores. There's no such thing as a man-eating mushroom. Whatever it is, I don't think it wants me around. There's no such thing as a man-eating mushroom, right?
근데 진짜 혹시 식인 버섯 이런 거 아니에요? 비명 소리.
It says XYZZY. It's locked. I can't quite get it off of there.
자물쇠다. 좋아.
I'm not walking any farther. It's way too dark. XYZZY. Wow, neat! It's magic! It's getting hard to tell the flora from the fauna. Whatever it is, I don't think it wants me around.
자, 기묘한 과수원.
For a dead tree, it's a little too loud. Just a dead end. Sounds a little creepy if you think about it too much. I'm not sure I want to know what happened here. I'll be fine as long... Ugh, looks like he had the wrong person watching his back. What really bothers me is, why do these pirates look familiar?
자, 느낌 안 좋은데요,
I'm not sure I
여기?
want to know what happened here. I'll be fine as long as I don't lose my wits and keep... It's an old oil lamp with a little lamp fuel inside. Looks like another greedy pirate who met a sordid fate. Yeah. Looks like another greedy pirate who met a sordid fate. Yeah. This place gives me the creeps. It's not lit, but it does have some lamp oil in it.
자, 등불은 구했지만 연료가 없어요. 장작?
It looks really old and dry. I think I'll fill up my coat pockets with this bulky firewood. It seems like it might come in handy somewhere, and I'm sure no one will miss it.
이곳은 뭔가 더 할 수 있는 게 없는 것 같아서 우선 떠날게요. 여기 뼈다구 섬도 있고요. 르척의 배. 자, 우선 멀레이 섬으로 다시. 망보는 곳? 잠깐, 우선 여기 불이 붙었잖아요. 아, 그나저나 스컨바는 이제 다시 들어갈 수가 없는 거네요. 뭐야, 생선 가게? 여기 오픈했어요? 대구 후려치기.
It's the cod's wallop.
Welcome to the Cod's Wallop.
Thanks.
We feature the freshest fish on the block, and the freshest company as well.
Whether you're here to buy or just pass the time, we don't mind. Though, of course, we do prefer it if you make a purchase.
Didn't you guys used to be the pirate leaders? It's me, Guybrush Threepwood.
Ah, I thought when we spotted him skulking around town that he looked passing familiar.
The shop seems nice.
If by nice you mean a glorious cathedral to the fine art of fishing, then I quite agree.
Have a look around, why don't you?
They have hagfish, toadfish, slimehead, bloater, and lumpsucker.
생선 주문이 되려나요?
I'd like to buy some fish.
That's an excellent life decision, me lad. Today we've got hagfish, toadfish, slimehead, bloater, and lumpsucker. What'll it be?
다 아무거나 살 수 있는 걸까요? 그냥 한번 해볼게요.
Lumpsucker.
Here's a box full. Should be plenty. You want me to run a tab for you?
Sure. Thanks.
오, 외상 좋죠.
Can I trade in my fish for some other ones?
Always happy to take a trade.
아, 그다음부터는 이제 교환이네, 교환.
Hagfish, toadfish, slimehead, bloater, and lumpsucker. What'll it be?
Bloater.
I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks.
아하, 이런 식이군요.
These are tremendous. What are they?
We don't actually know. Found them at the bottom of the shipment.
Well, you guys fish. Have you ever heard of someone called Bella Fisher?
Bella Fisher.
Aye, she could spin a yarn from Port Royal to Trinidad and back again.
And a consummate angler she was.
What?
Good at fishing.
She had a secret fishing spot, she did. More bounteous than the whole rest of the sea together.
She probably rests there now, being as she did disappear on a fishing trip.
No one knows the location, though 'tis rumored that she left clues as to its whereabouts.
단서를 남겨놨다고요?
Did Bella Fisher ever show you a big fancy key?
No, I don't think so.
Not to my memory.
Just thought I'd check. Did you guys feel the earthquake?
That we did.
At first, I thought it were just me stomach complaining about me breakfast.
Aye, we all thought that.
I'm hunting for the secret of Monkey Island.
The secret?
What a prize!
I know!
They say the pirate what holds the secret can never be sunk, that the wind always fills his sails.
In the old days, we might have gone after it ourselves.
But we've got new fish to fry, so to speak.
Tell me again about Bella Fisher's fishing spot.
3 clues they say she left behind as to where it was.
자, 단서 3개.
No one knows what sort of clues.
All room.
I think I'll browse today's catch.
You'll find none better.
How much for the goldfish?
Sushi's a pet. She's not for sale at any price.
자, 애완동물인데 이름이 스시?
That's an interesting mounting method.
Caught that one trying to escape.
Excellent marlin.
Aye, that ain't real. It's a promotional item from a local yak butter fellow. But it looks nice enough.
That's an amazing trophy you have there.
Aye, that's a combination trophy and fly swatter. In case we ever get an insect infestation.
오, 깃발. 이거 우리 괴열병 걸린 그 배에서 봤던 깃발이잖아요.
What's that flag with all the holes in it?
Quite proud of that. We caught it up in a fishing net one day. 'Tis one of the signature flags of Bella Fisher herself.
Bella Fisher? That was Bella Fisher's flag?
That's what I said, yes.
Is the flag for sale?
Bite your tongue. That's property of the chums.
With the who?
No one.
It's too late. The bait's out of the bag. We might as well tell him. The Chums is by way of being a semi-secret society of anglers.
Mostly we tell stories.
Aye, stories about fish.
Can I join the chums?
Well...
Please?
Have you got any good fish stories?
Yeah. One time, I was swallowed by a manatee.
No one knows what a manatee is. Trust me, make it a whale. It'll be better.
Okay.
Take this fishing lure. Other chums will have these too, on their clothes or displayed somewhere. Go out and find them, show them your lure, and tell them your story. They'll give you advice. Learn all you can, then come back here and tell us your story again.
You could start with that young pirate that hangs around at the scum bar.
Don't tell him where to start. He's supposed to look for the lures.
자, 쓰레기 주점 근처에서 시작을 하면 된다고 지금 한 거죠. 자, 여기 들어갈 수 없는 문이 원래 있었는데요.
It seems to be stuck
지금도 안 되네요. 뭐야? 자, 상시 카드.
Welcome back.
자, 온 김에 여기 들렀습니다.
Hello again. Can I get another key made?
Sure. Just write down the serial number and give it to me.
낚시 친구인가?
Oh, are you in the chums?
If I were, would I tell you?
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
One time, my ship was swallowed by a whale.
But then what? A key point of every fish story is a dramatic ending. Did you land the fish? Did it get away? Does someone get married or killed or both? People want to know how things turn out.
Oh, that makes sense.
Want to give it a try?
Okay, one time. Our ship was attacked by a huge kraken.
야, 이걸 뭘로 해야 될까요?
We stuck a hook in the beastie's mouth and caught it from the inside.
I think you've got a lock on it.
칭찬받았습니다.
I can tell it's early in your training. Find some other members of the chums, and they'll help you hone your skills.
Okay. Hello again. Would your mother perhaps have been known as Old Mrs. Smith? Whitey Bones said something about an old Mrs. Smith.
Well, I didn't call her that. But I suppose some people did, mainly when she was older.
Have you heard of the Golden Keys?
Sure. My mother had one of them.
Oh!
Had?
She left it to me in her will.
I will pay you any amount of money you like for your mother's key.
When my mother died, her personal possessions went into probate with the court. When they came out of probate, I was still too devastated to claim them. As you can see from this letter the court sent, they and the key have been destroyed.
Well, this is an unexpected wrinkle. I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
Probate Order 1673832, pursuant to Statute E, Section C, subsection IS. By order of the court, the following unclaimed personal effects have been destroyed. Golden key, fancy box. Looks official. It's got a wax seal of a parrot on it.
안 되는데. 자, 우선 여기 떠나고요. 아, 예, 낚시 친구 맞네요. 모자에 미끼가 달려 있습니다.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
One time, my ship was swallowed by a whale. We stuck a hook in the beastie's mouth and caught it from the inside.
You know, what your story needs is a part to set the stage, to let us know what's going on and who the people are. It should come at the beginning, like
자, 누가 무슨 일을 하고 있는지.
Like a beginning, exactly. Like, I was on the deck of a burning Spanish galleon with Horseface and Ichijo. And then all of a sudden, and then you take it from there. Want to give it a try?
오케이.
Okay. I was up in a crow's nest with a demon lookout called Flambe. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a whale. We stuck a hook in the beastie's mouth and caught it from the inside.
Yeah, that's the way. Your story's not bad. But it's missing a few things. Find some other chums to help you fill in the gaps.
I'll do that. What are you drinking?
Soda with a twist of avocado. It might be a little fizzy for your grog palate.
자, 텅 빈 거를 잠깐, 이거 못 바꾸나요? 못 바꾸네요.
Not done with my drink.
이건 꽉 찼습니다. 네, 계속 울고 있어요, 요리사.
Patio dining is all the rage these days. You could think of this as a head start on renovations.
Insurance would probably have helped.
Don't get any funny ideas while I'm away from the ship.
No problem. I'll pretend I'm one of the writers.
Stan's building collapsed. There's a torn picture in here. This half shows Stan himself.
칫솔. 칫솔 이제 얻었어요.
This used to be such a bright, cheery place. It's sad to see the shipyard like this.
자, 칫솔을 얻었으니까 감옥으로 한번 가보죠.
Hey, Guybrush!
The lamp broke. Possibly an improvement.
수염이 많이 자란 건가요?
I think they've captured Stan quite well, actually. They did a nice job with the coat.
오티스입니다. 오티스.
What are we gonna do with you?
I didn't do anything this time. I was framed.
Where's Stan? Did they let him go?
No, Stan got sentenced to hard time. Did you know he was representing himself?
I've heard that's unwise.
They took him to the ice quarry on Bermuda.
What did you do to get arrested this time?
Nothing! I was just standing there minding my own business, applying for earthquake relief. Did you know you're only allowed to do that once?
There is no justice. I'd like you to tell the museum curator about our jailbreak all those years ago. The one with the mugs of grog. He doesn't seem to have the story quite right.
Of course, the truth is important. When I am free again, I will pay him a visit.
Well, I don't see that happening anytime soon. Are you worried the rest of the building will cave in?
Yes. You think you could spring me again?
Ugh, I doubt it. It looks like something happened to the serial number on this lock. Let's visit again soon.
Have your people call my people.
자, 여기 보이지가 않죠?
Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away. I skipped school the day they taught lockpicking. The lamp broke. Possibly an improvement.
중요한 정보? 아, 감옥, 규칙. 자, 이건 됐고요.
Welcome back.
Hi there.
자, 이야기를 좀 더 배워왔잖아요.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
I was up in a crow's nest with a demon lookout called Flambe. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a whale. We stuck a hook in the beastie's mouth and caught it from the inside.
Seems like you've got a few keys on your ring. Now talk to some other chums to round out the set.
I'll do that.
오, 여기서도 인정받았습니다.
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
Are those the golden keys?
That's right. Years ago, my mother used to hunt for them.
You will be mine, golden keys. These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
큰 상자를 작은 상자에 넣고 잠근다고요?
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
괴열병 섬으로 가볼게요.
Ah, Scurvy Island. This is where Elaine's been growing all the limes for the Marley Foundation's Scurvy project. She's probably back here by now. I can't wait to see her. It says the Marley Foundation's Scurvy Treatment and Prevention League, or STAPL, welcomes you to Scurvy Island, 1.5 miles to STAPL headquarters.
섬이 뭐가 이렇게 생겼죠? 커다란 바위, 야영지, 등대 막 이렇게 있거든요.
Elaine, are you decent? Hello? Hi, I'm working due east of the lighthouse and due south of camp today.
야영제 남쪽, 등대 동쪽.
I pinched a yak with it once, and then I sort of accidentally pinched the staple remover. I had it for years before I remembered to give it back to Elaine. She was happy and mad at the same time. I'm happy. It obviously means something to Elaine, too. Hey, this used to be a picture of both of us. What happened to the me part?
자, 일레인 사진만 있고 가이브러시 부분은 없네요.
Pirates used to have to steal this from Elaine to prove themselves. Now, at least that's what they told me when they made me do it.
자, 또 가질 수 있는 게 없는지 한번 살펴보겠습니다.
Elaine and I debate about whether it looks like a parrot or a cockatoo. Wow, Elaine sure has been busy. I better talk to Elaine before I steal any limes from the foundation she's worked so hard to set up. The bird has a torn picture in its nest. Ah! No way. I don't want to lose my hand.
저 가이브러시 사진인데요?
Hi, I'm working due east of the lighthouse and due south of camp today. It's not a parrot, it's a seagull.
자, 등대의 동쪽, 야영제 남쪽이면 이 정도겠네요. 아, 있다.
Hi.
I was hoping I'd run into you again.
I was hoping that too. What happened at the voodoo shop? Did you get the secret?
Not yet, but I'm closer than ever. I just have to gather a few golden keys together and I'm good to go.
That sounds promising. What about LeChuck and Captain Madison?
They weren't there, oddly enough.
Well, be careful.
Can you spare any limes?
You can take a few. I'm having trouble giving them away, actually. The project has hit a snag. We have plenty of limes, as you can see, but people are refusing to take them. They say they don't like the taste and they don't believe they'll help with scurvy. As an elected official, I could have issued an edict, but as a private citizen, I have to convince people. I tried this flyer.
Yeah, I've read part of this.
I know it's terribly dry, but the facts are there.
What if the text was centered instead of left justified?
Somehow I don't think that's going to make a lot of difference.
Have you tried using a different font? Comic Sans, for example.
Yes, but I need a small one to fit all the information on.
What about adding bullet points? They could be little limes.
People not liking limes is part of the problem, though.
Good point. I'm not sure what to tell you.
It's basically a sales and marketing problem, and neither of us is an expert in either of those things.
I see what you mean. I'll hang on to the flyer. Maybe I can find a sales and marketing expert to look at it.
Okay.
자, 라임도 구했고요. 일레인 가슴에 보니까 낚시 미끼 있네요. 낚시 친구네.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Guybrush! You've joined the chums! I'm glad. Maybe a new hobby will help you get your mind off the secret.
Sure.
Well, let's hear what you got.
I was up in a crow's nest with a demon lookout called Flambe. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a whale. We stuck a hook in the beastie's mouth and caught it from the inside.
That's nice, Guybrush, but I think you've left out the most interesting part. What was it like inside the whale? What happened in there? People want to hear about the experience.
That makes sense.
Want to give it a try?
오케이, 다시 한번 해보죠.
Okay. I was up in a crow's nest with a demon lookout called Flambe. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a whale.
자, 아니 어땠는지. 자, 이거겠죠?
It was gross inside. Soft floors and yellow stuff all over the place.
이거 뭐야? 전 플랑베의 머리로 갑판에 불을 붙였죠.
I lit the hull on fire with Flambe's head so it would burn underwater. We stuck a hook in the beastie's mouth and caught it from the inside.
I think you've got it. Well, I think this is really good for you. You should find some other chums to share your gift with.
I'll do that.
오, 더 발전했습니다. 했어요. 한번 다르게 말하면 어떻게 되죠?
How come the picture of us on your desk was torn in half?
Yes. Sorry you saw that. There was an incident with a seagull. It flew away with you into the lime groves. I looked, but I couldn't find you.
I see. You said a seagull carried away my half of the picture of us?
It flew into the lime groves. So far, I haven't found it. Sorry.
I'll go find a marketing expert now.
I'll be right here when you get back.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings. Have you a story to share?
I was up in and then, all of a sudden, my ship... It was gross inside. Soft floors and...
자, 낚싯줄을 만들었어요. 이렇게도 대답해 볼게요.
I made a fishing line with my own hair. We stuck a hook in the beastie's mouth and caught it from the inside.
Well, I think this is really good for you. You should find some other chums to share your gift with.
I'll do that.
비슷비슷하군요. 해변?
That's where all the driftwood goes during driftwood mating season.
Halt, ship! If that's what you can call that.
I made it myself. It's a source of pride.
This is a scurvy inspection point. The law requires that you're carrying limes before I allow you to proceed north.
Here, look, I have limes, see?
To proceed north, you'll have to fill out a customs declaration form. Name?
Guybrush Threepwood, Esquire.
Fill this out and be completely honest.
이게 뭐야? 당신은 해적입니까? 자, 그냥 여기에다가
Alright, let's see how you've done. You forgot to check that you're carrying limes. I'll check that for you. Good answer. Good penmanship. Not checking that was smart. Okay, this looks in order. You may proceed with full approval of the Bermuda Port Authority.
자, 이렇게 해서 위까지 왔고요. 그러니까 이러면은 아까 표류하는 배 우릴 믿지 않을까요? 자, 얘네는 낚시 친구는 아닌 것 같네요. 전단지
Have a look at this flyer on limes.
Ascorbic acid deficiency, collagen synthesis, mucous membranes.
Hey, that is a bunch of science nonsense.
We won't have any of that around here.
It's all a trick to track our plunder.
As if you have any plunder.
Have a look at this flyer on limes.
You already showed us your lie-filled science tomfoolery.
Take your science jibber-jabber and leave before you...
You should try limes. They help prevent scurvy.
Where did you hear that?
Is that more of your science mumbo-jumbo?
You need to leave before you catch scurvy.
Bye.
안 되겠네요, 아직도. 자, 벌벌뮤다로 갑니다. 오, 분위기가 심상치 않은데요?
A bucket filled to the brim with rotten fish bones. I'm staying far away from this. It's a very regal-looking ice sculpture. It says Courthouse of Bermuda.
자, 여기는 법원. 자, 마을 회관도 있고요.
It's locked. Maybe I'll come back later.
자, 법원으로 한번 가볼게요.
Order! Order in the court! I am going to cite you for contempt of court for not asking permission to approach the bench.
I humbly apologize. May I approach the bench, Your Honor?
You may approach the bench. Court is now in session. Judge Plank presiding. How do you plead?
There must be some mistake here.
Order! Order in the court! Quiet on the gallery, or there will be arrests.
Did I mention I am searching for the secret of Monkey Island?
Until it becomes a legal matter before the court, it is of no interest to me. Although, I do remember a case several years back where the secret was claimed to be a fraud and a scam to sell computer games. I believe that was settled out of court for a substantial sum.
Your Honor, do you have to buy your own robes? Or are they court-appointed?
Order! Order in the court! If I don't get order, I am going to clear the court!
That is all, Your Honor.
Court is adjourned!
오, 여기 그림. 황금 열쇠.
Now there's someone I've got to meet.
자, 미스 스미스 아닐까요? 자, 검안서.
I submit these official-looking documents to the court, seeking a reprieve from destruction.
Order! Order in the court. Upon review of said order, the court finds that due to procedural backlog, the listed items have not been destroyed.
Except for the fancy box that Brat from accounting took.
The legality of the aforementioned document having been presented is verified. Presenting pleadant may therefore take possession of said items.
I have no idea what you just said, but thanks for the key.
Order! Order in the court! Outbursts of thanks will not be tolerated.
과도한 감사는 안 되고요. 자, 어쨌든 얻었어요.
It's one of the most beautiful keys I've ever seen.
오, 대박. 지금 하나 얻었습니다. 자, 얼음 채굴장, 얼음 성. 자, 낚시 친구입니다.
Are you and the chums?
Not saying anything.
자, 보여줘야죠.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
The pirate hunter Morgan LaFlay had my first mate at sword point. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a whale. It was gross inside. Soft floors and yellow stuff all over the place. I lit the hull on fire with Flambe's head so it would burn underwater. We stuck a hook in the beastie's mouth and caught it from the inside.
Listen, let me tell you something about anglers.
By which you mean people who fish?
Right, but if you are one, you'd say angler.
I would?
Every subculture has its own special language. Words with significance specific to that subculture. When you use them, you convey both meaning and membership.
That sounds good.
That's why authentic sounding fish stories always have plenty of angler lingo. For example, I wouldn't tell people a big fish broke my string. I'd say I was jigging with a hard bait when a strike from a lunker snapped my leader.
That's both highly specific and difficult to understand.
Exactly the point. Want to give it a try?
야, 이거 할 수 있을까요?
Okay. I was bait casting dead stick from a crow's nest with a Guggen called Flambe. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one. It was gross inside. Soft floors and yellow stuff all over the place. I lit the hull on fire with Flambe's head so it would burn underwater.
여기 조금 바뀌었네요. 그 다음 짐승의 아가리에 우산 모양 바늘을 캐스팅하고 안에서부터 당겼어요.
Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
Yeah, that's the way. You almost sound like a real angler. Not a half-bad story. You know who you should talk to. There's a crazy old yardarm hanger, Bob something. I think he sails with Captain LeChuck.
Apple Bob.
Sounds right.
Thanks. Hi. Any chance
한 명만 더 만나면 되겠네요.
Not many
낚시
try to
친구.
get in here. Just out. What's the purpose of your visit?
I'm an ice retailer, investigating supply possibilities.
You'd have to take that up with the head office, which is not inside the quarry. The only people allowed inside are the prisoners. And also, I suppose, people visiting the prisoners, but no one ever does that.
자, 죄수여야만
Is
되는가
there
보죠?
anything special about this stump?
No. Why?
Well, it was tagged, so I thought, you know, maybe there would be a great gag about a secret opening to a system of tunnels or something like that.
Please don't joke about tunnels next to the prison, sir.
자, 이번엔 얼음성.
Toasty. Okay, it's lit.
지금 켜졌어요. 이거 나중에 써야겠다.
Nice view.
와, 엄청 높습니다.
Roaring fire, melting ice. Very hoogly.
Welcome, loyal subject.
These matches are specially formulated for freezing temperatures. Disclaimer, will not light underwater.
오케이, 성냥 챙겼고요.
It's slowly filling up with castle. Ah. At the end of the plank.
My only copy. Please don't touch it.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Grunt.
Nice weather we're having.
Erg.
I see. Bermuda seems like a friendly place.
Grunt.
Yeah, I feel you. Your queenliness?
No need to be so formal. This is Bermuda. You're Guybrush Threepwood, aren't you? I'm Odina the Ninth. I know your wife.
Elaine?
You sound uncertain. How many wives have you got?
Just the one I'm aware of.
한 명이에요.
Brings you north of the 19th parallel, Guybrush.
Is that one of the golden keys on your head?
Welded to my crown. That's correct. The Crown of Keys is a ceremonial artifact worn by the reigning queen of Bermuda. It was originally fashioned from the house keys of the citizens as a gesture of trust.
And or submission?
My predecessor as queen is the one who added the golden key. I think it gives a certain pizzazz.
Perhaps I would be able to help safeguard that valuable item.
I think it's perfectly safe with me. And with the armed guard standing at the foot of the stairs blocking your exit. You may touch the crown if and when you become queen, and not before.
Become queen? Interesting. Hypothetically, how exactly would a person become queen of Bermuda?
You have to earn it, win it, wrest it from the iron grip of the previous queen. Most people can't manage that, of course. But by the traditions of Bermuda, all are welcome to try. To become queen, you must show your qualifications by defeating the current queen in 3 contests. The contests test your heartiness, your seriousness, and your intelligence.
Can I select a champion to compete for me?
Assuming you don't mind that your champion becomes queen, and you yourself are still not allowed to touch the crown.
Yeah, that second part sounds like a deal breaker.
자, 경연대회? 자, 아무거나 해보죠. 지능 경연대회?
I challenge you to the contest of intelligence.
Come with me. We've got to go downtown.
마을로? 자, 아까 마을
See
회관이죠,
that
여기.
triangle? There are 3 of them here in the building. 1 for each contest. When you want to formally issue a challenge, you ring the triangle.
Dios mío, another challenge. Welcome, Your Majesty and Mr. Threepwood, to the contest of intelligence. In front of each of you is an advanced algebra problem. You are to solve it as completely as you can, and remember to show your work. No peeking, no copying, no swapping papers, and no cheating whatsoever. I will return in 20 seconds to grade your papers. Your time starts now.
Not in the middle of the contest. The queen might get suspicious.
No copying.
I don't have the slightest idea how to solve an algebra problem.
자, 감이 없죠?
Time's up. I'll take
아,
your
이럴
papers.
수가.
No surprises here. Queen Odina has delivered a clear and correct answer with a step-by-step proof. Mr. Threepwood has done a small doodle resembling a sword. Queen Odina is the winner.
Better luck next time.
저 20초 동안 뭔가를 해야 되나 봐요. 자, 수학 공부를 해봅시다.
I mean, I guess this is algebra? I actually have no idea. I can feel all the warmth escaping up the chimney. It's an empty bucket.
불을 붙여야겠죠? 성냥 있지 않았었나요? 아, 여기 있다. 아, 왼쪽 고두름에서 지금 물 떨어집니다.
Challenge.
I will return in 20 seconds to grade your papers. Your time starts now.
오케이.
Time's up. I'll take your papers. I am most surprised by this, but the evidence is clear. Mr. Threepwood is the winner.
But how is that possible?
Clean living, regular exercise, and a brain like a mountain.
Dense, motionless, and shaped by erosion. You can see the difficulty I'm having.
I can. Better luck next time. One contest down, 2 to go.
자, 대회 공지.
Today's contest of hardiness will feature lump sucker.
아, 새 알고기가 필요해요? 자, 우리가 가지고 있는 게 송어죠, 송어. 이거 왠지 새 알고기로 바꾸고 와야 될 것 같은데요?
It's carved out of wood, but it's very lifelike.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your viewing pleasure, we present, for only the 11th time this week, the contest of seriousness.
Yip, 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 yip! Yip, 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 yip!
On this side, the reigning queen, Odina IX of Bermuda. And on this side, the challenger, Guybrush Threepwood, Esquire, currently unemployed and of no fixed address. If you will all come to order, the contest will begin. The first contestant to laugh is the loser.
Have you heard the one about the guy who put an ice cube on a scurvy dog? He said it was chilly.
Is that the best you've got? What's the difference between a swabby and a mop?
Heard it. You might as well give up. I have heard every joke there is in this world.
Contestants, the time limit has been reached. As neither of you has laughed, the contest is a draw.
See ya.
아, 이건 무승부라서 이길 수가 없는 거군요. 자, 애플밥을 만나러 가보죠.
Hello? Anyone up there patrolling the deck? Ready to kick me into the sea? Sounds like the coast is clear. I hope. Unless it's a trap.
You are a disgrace to the pirating profession.
I'm more focused on the staying alive profession right now, thanks. So far, so good.
애플밥. 맞네요, 낚시 친구.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
있지.
I was bait casting dead stick from a crow's nest with a Guggen called Flambe. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one. It was gross inside. Soft floors and yellow stuff all over the place. I lit the hull on fire with Flambe's head so it would burn underwater. Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
You know what? I think your story would really benefit from some colorful description. Like when I hook a fish. I don't just say I hooked a fish. I say there was a majestic fish, glistening like liquid silver, dashing through the waves, stretching my line out like the truth in a schoolboy's mouth.
Oh, that does seem a little more gripping.
Want to give it a try?
오케이.
Okay. I was bait casting dead stick from a crow's nest with a Guggen called Flambe. And then, all of a sudden,
이제 표현들이 좀 달라졌네요.
my ship was swallowed by a titanic alabaster whale with eyes like destiny and skin tattooed by 100 harpoons. Inside, it was like walking on soft cheese with rivers of pea soup that stank like a landlubber's bait box. I lit the hull with Flambe's head so it would burn underwater, blinding as the sun and furious as the sea. Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
Dazzling. You weave a story like a wicker placemat with a mosaic of coffee stains.
Is that good?
Tightly woven and useful. The coffee stains give it character. You should tell a story at the Cod's Wallop.
이제 가서 이야기를 들려주면 되는 거예요? 완성한 건가? 뭐야 이거? 자, 채워져 있습니다.
An empty demon pepper box. Looks like putrid. It's kind of soothing in a weird way. Old boots and deodorant. It's like a college dormitory.
자, 안 가본 섬이 또 있죠. 뼈다구 섬.
Stay back! I could see you! How did you find me?
I just sailed up and here you were.
Who are you?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Are you alone?
Do obnoxious talking skulls count?
No.
Then yes, I'm alone.
I heard that.
I'm Ned Filigree, accountant. I don't mean to be rude, it's just that I'm in hiding.
Who is it you're afraid of?
Well, have you heard of Stan S. Stanman?
The name sounds familiar.
Thank goodness they locked him away on Bermuda. He'll be chipping ice in the quarry for a long, long time. I can't help but be nervous, but actually, I guess I've got decades before I really have to worry about it.
How come you're afraid of Stan? He's always struck me as pretty harmless, except economically.
Sure, but you never can tell what someone like Stan will do. He's got no moral center.
There's that term again.
Like I said, I'm glad he's safely stuck in the Bermuda quarry for a good long time.
I'm on a quest to recover the secret of Monkey Island.
That's a good move. I've heard the secret is a one-of-a-kind intangible, which means you can assign it whatever value you want to. Also, since it's very old, you can claim a lot of depreciation.
Wait, are you trying to tell me I'm gonna have to pay taxes on the secret?
Not if you're smart about it.
You must be good at math.
I'm a creative accountant. Math doesn't really enter into it.
You any good?
Don't judge me by where I live. I've just had a few setbacks. It's all I can afford right now, but it's temporary.
I'm gonna explore the island a little bit.
Holler if you find anything interesting.
자, 여기 재밌는 게 뭐가 있을까요?
Easy, Ned. He's not coming.
Nice likeness of you. Where's the other half?
No comment.
Can I have the picture?
No! That would be weird.
That's a mighty fine-looking chest you have there. What's in it?
Everything I own. The fruits of a man's life. The yardstick by which I'll be measured when I'm gone. It's mainly paperwork. He's in jail for...
Nothing to see but a lot of corrosion.
Leave that alone.
1년 번호가 없어요?
I admit it. I know Stan, so what of it? You can't prove anything. Years and...
Can I have the picture?
No! That would be weird.
자, 우선은 배로 오르죠. 다시 이제 원래 섬으로. 자, 대구 후려치기로 갑니다.
Hello.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
And don't be nervous thinking it's a test to see whether you've mastered the art.
Even though that's just what it is.
I was bait casting dead stick from a crow's nest with a Guggen called Flambe. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a titanic alabaster whale with eyes like destiny and skin tattooed by 100 harpoons. Inside, it was like walking on soft cheese with rivers of pea soup that stank like a landlubber's bait box. I lit the hull with Flambe's head so it would burn underwater, blinding as the sun and furious as the sea. Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
That was a whopper of a story.
You've clearly learned all there is to learn. I hereby declare you to be a chum grand master.
단장 됐습니다. 단장.
Congratulations.
Wow, thank you. That's a great honor. I know fish can't blink, and I want to keep on knowing that. I'd like to trade my fish in for some lumpsuckers.
Cute little fellas, aren't they? I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks. right if I take this flag with me?
That would be within your rights as a well-respected chum of the highest order.
Seriously?
Be sure to treat it nice. It doesn't need more holes than it's got already.
아, 드디어 얻었어요.
It's one of Bella Fisher's flags, about 15 by 15 and full of holes. What are these blobby guys?
Toadfish. Surprisingly, no relation to actual toads.
What do you feed her?
Feed her.
Are the blowfish for sale?
No, indeed. These are for personal use. They're excellent for burping contests. Care to join us?
Don't mind if I do.
Winner gets to keep the blowfish. Aye, well
세상에.
done. I hereby declare this a draw.
It's a copy of At the End of the Plank.
Oh, aye, a gift from a good friend. I haven't actually read it myself yet.
Can I borrow this book?
No, I haven't read it yet.
Me either.
Can I borrow this book?
No, I haven't read it yet.
Me either.
They were all in on it, but Threepwood was the ringleader. First, he's banging me and the other skulls around with a femur, forcing us to sing musical notes against our will. Then he's shouting nonsense like a drunk parrot, and he takes a bite out of a squid's arm. Right after that, that's when the earthquake started.
Still, it could be a coincidence.
You find a shark in your swimming pool, that's not a coincidence.
자, 등불이 붙어 있기 때문에 그 어두웠던 동굴로 돌아가면 될 것 같아요. 자, 구불길로.
It says, warning, you are about to enter a maze of twisty passages, mostly very similar.
뭔가 기호가 있는데요?
Looks like someone forgot to pick up their trash.
자, 뭔지 모를 쪽지입니다. 쪽지 또 발견. 아, 이 마크들이 있어요. 마크들이. 오, 계속 생기네요. 자, 5장. 자, 이 기호들이 순서가 있겠죠? 자, 모양 좀 기억하고요. 이게 보니까 뭐 봄이 다가오자. 다음 계절이 찾아오면 여행을 위해 떠나야 된다. 여름밤은 몹시나 뜨거웠다. 그마저도 충분치 않았다. 너무나도 빠르게 다가온 아침에 그가 떠나야 했으니. 그리고 가을이 나왔습니다. 바다에서 보낸 상쾌한 가을. 그리고 겨울이 있네요. 겨울이 있고 여정이 끝에 다다랐다. 자, 이 기호. 자, 기호를 기억해 놓고요. 자,
XYZZY.
자, 여기. 좋아.
The pit of agony lies ahead. That's promising. It looks really deep. Okay, here goes.
자, 뛰어들었어요?
Oh no, the lamp is going out. I should have seen that coming. Water, fire.
큰일 났다.
Help! It's the pirate's life for me. It won't light underwater. Help! Help! It's too dark to see anything. Help!
안 되겠다. 다시 빠져나가기.
XYZZY. That was a close one. I'll have to remember that fire doesn't burn underwater.
불이 꺼져버렸잖아요. 자, 물 속에 들어가면 불이 꺼질 수밖에 없거든요. 자, 르척의 배로 한번 가보겠습니다.
It's getting hard to tell the flora from the fauna. There's no such thing as a man-eating mushroom.
자, 여기에 꺼지지 않는 불이 있었다는 거 기억하시나요? 자, 플랑베, 지옥의 불꽃이죠. 자, 자고 있으니까 불을 한번 붙여보죠.
I'm sure he won't mind if I borrow some demon fire.
붙었어요. 불 붙었어요.
Hi.
Hi. Did you happen to feel the earthquake while you were on Monkey Island?
내가 중심에 있었지.
I think I was right at the epicenter.
Yes, I think you were.
What do you think of Stan Stanman as a marketing advisor? He's in jail, but maybe he can look at the pamphlet anyway?
That guy could sell fleas to a dog and probably would. Just what we need, actually. Good idea.
걔한테 벼룩을 판대요.
I'll go find Stan now.
Thanks.
자, 역시 여기를 광고하려면 스탠.
These groves go on forever. Whoa! Whoa!
자, 앵무새가 아니라 크래커는 안 통하고, 자, 물고기를 줘보겠습니다. 오, 요건 먹네. 자, 그럼 여기서 이제 그 악마 우추를 좀 친 다음에
That ought to give it some zip.
야, 미안하다.
This is torn from a portrait of Elaine and me.
자, 사진까지 얻었고요. 다시 구불길로.
It says warn. It looks really deep.
제발 이번엔 불 꺼지지 말아야 할 텐데요.
Okay, here goes.
와, 역시.
I don't think I'll get too close. It probably tastes delicious.
자, 악마의 불꽃답습니다. 안 꺼져요.
It says warning. It's a long way.
롱웨이 맞네요.
Lucky thing you landed on my bed.
Herman tooth rot?
I think so. It's been a while.
How have you been?
Meh.
Have you been in this cave very long?
Well, not in geologic terms. As a percentage of the total number of years of existence of the cave itself, it would be a small number. On a human scale, however, yes! It all depends on your perspective.
몇 년 안 남으신 것 같은데요?
Are you freaked out by all the weird screaming in the caves?
Oh, that's me. Just a little light entertainment and well-being work. Primal screaming is very therapeutic. Try it.
Ah! Whew, you're right. Yeah, that feels good. I'm looking for a golden key.
Sounds like something I might have read in a book once. Are you a fictional character?
Not that I'm aware of. I think I'll have a look around.
I'll be here when you finish the grand tour.
What did this used to be?
That's the cover of a book I was reading at the end of the plank.
Tell me more about At the End of the Plank.
It's a solid, if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station. I ate the pages long ago, but before my lamp ran out, I memorized quite a bit of it. Want to hear a quote?
Sure.
Reginald unfurled the perfumed missive and slid his eyes along it. Oh, my lovely privateer,
Lend me your most private ear. And so it continued saucily.
Stirring.
뭐야? 황금 열쇠.
It's a golden key.
No touching!
That's a golden key.
Maybe it's mine.
야, 이게 여기에 있었네요.
Let's make a deal for the key.
I'm pretty sure I wanted it for a reason, but a decade or so in a dark cave can do funny things to your memory. So, get me out of here, and then I'll let you have the key.
If you let me have the key, then I'll get you out of the cave.
That sounds good. As long as it's escape first, key afterward.
How do I know I can trust you?
I don't know. How do I know I can trust you?
자, 이 대화가 끝날까요?
I don't know. How do I know I can trust you?
I don't know. How do I know I can trust you?
It needs to be key first, then escape.
It needs to be escape first, then key.
Just give me the key already.
No!
Give me the key.
열쇠 쟁탈전.
Oops.
I'm eager to see how you're gonna get us out of here now.
자, 아무래도 등이 깨진 것 같은데요. 자, 그래도 우리는 빠져나갈 수 있죠.
X, Y, Z, Z, Y. Well, that wasn't so hard.
What happened to Mr. Toothrot?
When?
Did you get him out of the cave? How'd you do it?
That's not part of this story.
Oh, okay.
자, 이제 열쇠
It's
두
a little
개죠.
dirty, but still one of the most beautiful keys I've ever seen. It's getting hard to tell the flora from the... there's no such thing as a man-eating mushroom, right?
Threepwood? Alive? How is that possible?
Someone saw him talking to an old crone on Low Street. I confirmed it myself.
I'm more concerned about the crone than Threepwood. Who is she?
Just some old bag of bones. Don't worry about her. I took care of her.
Excellent.
She did have a key on her. A big, fancy gold one. Do you want it?
No. We don't need the keys. We have a better way. Just put it where Threepwood won't get it.
Like where?
I don't care! Use your imagination!
Yes, Captain.
Now, I have another task for you. You'll need to pick up a few things from our ship on the way.
아, 녀석이 열쇠를 어디다 숨길까요? 자, 스탠이 갇힌 감옥으로.
I'd like to visit a prisoner, please.
We do have a visitation policy, but it's quite strict. Who are you here to see?
Stan.
Stan.
We do have a Stan. I'm a little surprised he'd have a visitor. Can you prove you know him?
I can describe him. Loud jacket. Never stops moving his arms. Or his lips.
That does sound like him, but I'm supposed to see some actual physical evidence. Just bring me something that shows you two have ever been in a room together. That way, I can tell my boss that I did my job.
자, 보스가 아버지군요. 자, 스탠이랑 가이버러시랑 같이 있는 이제 액자를 만들고
What do you think of this picture of me and my extremely dear friend Stan together? We had it painted at our local Muskrat Club meeting.
You look real close. All right, you can go in and see him, but no escapes.
I wouldn't dream of it.
You don't want to be right there when I open the gate. Go stand next to his stump. All clear.
와, 그 자리에 가만히 있었으면 쥐포 될 뻔했습니다.
Loud guy, big hat.
Way in the back.
자, 훨씬 뒤쪽.
You know, Stan?
He's in the back corner.
아, 여기 있네요.
Hey, Stan.
Hi there, son. Nice to see you. What are you in for?
Some sort of a sales pitch, I expect.
Pitches are for baseball, son. I make introductions. I'm like a matchmaker between you and your future. I want you to consider these two words: ice, sculpture. Separately, they're exciting. Strength, elegance, transparency. Together, they could be life-changing. The chill of the Arctic combined with the blaze of the avant-garde. Nature, tamed by man, bent to his will with chisels and fire. These fine examples of neo-post-colonial abstract representationalism can turn a dining room into a banquet hall.
Dan, not today.
Don't wait too long.
I'm on a hunt for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you, kid. Closing time comes too soon for us all. You gotta try all the snacks you can before it does.
How about I bust you out of here? This place seems a little harsher than the jail on Melee. I might or might not know a competent locksmith who could take care of those shackles.
Oh no, son, I can't escape. Wouldn't be wise. I'm only in for a month after all. Got a copy of the judge's order right here.
진짜네요? 한 달만 있으면 스탠이 나가요. 아, 그래서 탈옥을 안 한다는 건가?
Yeah, I sure did get off light. Lucky for me, they never caught on to my pyramid scheme, or I'd probably be doing 10 years.
Tell me more about that pyramid scheme you mentioned.
Honestly, I don't know why the law makes such a big deal about it. It's just creative money management. Easy if you know what to do with the figures. I've got this accountant, Ned Filigree. He's a genius with that stuff. If they ever saw his records, well, let's just say the first thing I'm doing when I get out is go burn all that paperwork.
What was the name of your accountant again?
Ned Filigree. He's good, and he works cheap. Be careful, though. He's got a hang-up about meticulous record-keeping that can be problematic if anyone looks too close.
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
Like I said, I can handle the shack.
I think I'll poke around a little.
You enjoy yourself, son.
자, 지금 탈옥을 안 한다고 해도 우선 자물쇠 1년 번호는 알아둬야겠죠?
I can read the serial number. I'll copy it down.
옆에 구멍이 있어요.
Looks like they have room for one more prisoner. It looks like a secret escape tunnel.
이렇게 나갈 수가 있네요. 자, 스탠의 회계사. 여기 뼈다구섬에 있죠.
Hold it! Are you sure you weren't followed?
We're safe.
No one is ever 100. He's gone for years and years.
자, 스탠이 금방 나온다고 이걸 보여줘야겠네요.
I think you might be interested in this judicial order in the case against Stan S. Stanman.
Ah! What's this? Only a month? Oh no! Take these records! Get them to the courthouse on Bermuda! They'll know what to do with them. It's very damaging stuff. Stan will get 10 years at a minimum. I'd take care of it myself, but I've got to pack for witness protection. Oh, goodness!
오케이, 재무기록 지금 가졌고요.
Can I help you pack?
I can handle it. Just take that evidence to the court on Bermuda.
Can I have the picture?
Not now, I'm packing.
자, 이젠 벌벌뮤다의 법원으로.
It's a remarkably accurate representation of Queen Odina IX of Bermuda. There is a lot of junk in here, but I think I see the evidence that will lock Stan up for a long, long time.
네드의 손가방을 뒤진다.
I'm no expert, but this stuff looks like Ned had a valid accounting license on 26 islands, including the
자,
District
우선
of
재무
Columbia.
기록을 판사에게 넘겨주죠.
Your Honor, I submit these highly prejudicial and incriminating financial documents as Exhibit A in Everyone v. Stan.
The evidence is so entered. The court requires that Ned Filigree swear an affidavit if said evidence is to be accepted.
For the court, I can state that I'm Ned Filigree.
This court can establish vis-a-vis customs documents that your name is actually Guybrush Threepwood, Esquire. If I don't get order, I will clear the court. The court can only accept said documents when accompanied by a sworn affidavit of the person who is legally Ned Filigree. Court is adjourned.
자, 네드의 면허 있죠?
Order in the court. The court has previously recognized Ned's depth of knowledge in accounting. Do not waste the court's time by submitting redundant evidence.
자, 면허를 합칩니다.
This should clear up any issues about who I am.
Do you hereby swear under oath and penalty of incarceration that you are Ned Filigree and the documents you are submitting are true and legal?
당근 빠따죠.
Damn straight.
Order in the court. There will be no more outbursts of profanity in this courtroom. In light of this new evidence, I hereby sentence Stan to 10 years of hard labor in the ice quarry with no chance of parole. Please retain this legally binding documents for your records.
스탠 이제 10년형 선고받았어요. 자, 이러면 탈출하고 싶어지겠죠? 자, 이제 열쇠부터 만들고요.
Welcome back.
Hello. Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. A shackle key, eh? Special extreme cold hardened version. They don't even make these shackles anymore. I guess you've had them a while?
Oh, yeah, they've been in my family for generations. At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
다시 벌벌뮤다 섬으로.
It's the secret tunnel to the ice quarry.
자, 스탠에게 이제 10년형 문서 보여주겠습니다. 기절 초풍하겠는데요?
I have some disturbing news about your sentence.
10 years? Oh no, I can do a month standing on my head, but not 10 years. You gotta get me out of here.
Consider it done.
자, 열쇠로 열고.
Ah, freedom. Now let's get out of here before they come by to refrost the shackles. There's a handy tunnel over there where Chisel Pete escaped a few days ago.
I'd like to ask you for a favor in return. It has to do with limes and scurvy.
I'm so glad you could come, Mr. Stanman.
Always happy to help out a fellow entrepreneur in a non-competing industry. We'll start with branding. Lime is the residue in a bathtub. It's thin, it's unappealing. Saying it out loud sounds like whining. We need something with sizzle, with edge, like razor bombs or sour bombs or something.
I see what you mean. Guybrush, you were once a young man with adrenaline issues. What do you think?
Sublimes.
Let's not get too clever, son. Remember the target market. Razor bombs it is. Your promo flyer has also got to go. Now let me just show you what I'm thinking. We want snake oil, crystal vibrations. The more miraculous and improbable it sounds, the better.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable with lying.
Then we won't put it into words. We'll use a picture. Pictures don't lie, they imply. Guybrush, if razor bombs could do anything in the world for you, what would you want it to be?
Find the secret of Monkey Island.
Guybrush.
That's good, but I'm thinking more along the lines of a superpower.
Irresistible charm?
You've already got that.
Aww.
Everybody wants to be charming. That's perfect. Now, lastly, we need a call to action. Get cold, or go dark, or take that.
Those don't mean anything.
Don't need to. It's just a short, punchy slogan that sounds like you're supposed to do something right now.
자, 이거나 먹어라.
Bite these.
Almost too meaningful, but I think we can work with it. This is your new flyer.
라임이 아니고 면도날 폭탄. 이거나 먹어라. 탈모 예방, 복부 지방 감소, 괴혈병을 치료해줄지도? 새로워. 아, 이거 지난번 거보다 훨씬 나은데요?
Show people this and they'll be begging for your product. Name your price, firstborn, anything.
Actually, we'll be giving them away. This is a public health initiative.
What? Well, now that's just crazy talk. You don't give away the prize bull just because people need bulls, if you follow me.
I'm definitely sensing some bull here, if you follow me.
Well, it's about time to close anyway. You can mail me my cut. I'm out of here. Don't follow me.
Your cut? Now, wait just a minute.
I'll just borrow this for a little while.
자, 전단지 챙겼고요. 나가보죠. 아, 제발 이게 통해야 할 텐데.
I have some exciting scurvy news for you. Read this.
Razor bombs, the new amazing miracle fruit. Regrows hair, removes belly fat. Oh, also cures scurvy. Fantastic! Have you got any of these miracle razor bombs?
Sure thing. Right here. These little green guys.
You're sure there's no science in them?
Check the flyer. You won't find a whiff of science.
We're saved!
Bite these and welcome aboard.
성공했습니다.
I'm sure they won't miss one little flag, but I'd also rather not ask.
I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. Assuming you're real, of course. Just because I can see you doesn't necessarily mean you're real. Case in point. You'll never guess who I thought was here in the cave stealing my golden key. But then he just vanished. Which is something hallucinations do that real people generally don't. Come to think of it, though, where is that key? I had it right here, and there aren't that many places it could have gone.
자, 지도를 만들어야겠죠?
Wally? What happened here?
아, 당했다.
Ransacked.
르척한테 당했네요.
Wally, can you hear me? Are you okay? I guess he's not here. And he's probably not okay. Who could have done this? I guess LeChuck, obviously. This is all that's left of Wally's standard-sized maps, globe, odd-sized maps, and boxes of other maps. These maps were Wally's life's work. At least I assume so.
아, 지금 원리가 당해가지고.
Oh, yeah, that clock has been broken for decades now. Hi.
Hey, boy. Got a warning for you.
A warning?
You're in danger. A stocky little ghost lady found me out. She came here and roughed me up. Took away my golden key.
Oh, no. Any idea where she might have taken it?
Don't know. Can't afford to care. I know when I'm beat. I'm giving up on the secret. You ought to get out, too.
Thanks for the warning. I've got 2 golden keys.
Good for you. But you be careful.
Remind me who took your key?
Some stocky little ghost pirate lady. I didn't recognize her.
See you around, Whitey.
Most likely.
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
뭐 사람들이 줄지어 서 있어요?
Wonder what they're waiting for. What are y'all waiting for?
Earthquake relief. And you'd better not be looking to jump the line.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Those who cut, get cut.
The human toll of these natural disasters is devastating.
자, 이렇게 서봐야 안 줄어들 것 같네요.
Hey!
Have you seen the line of people outside?
Those are citizens who were affected by the quake. Elaine was here to help me set up a program, but there isn't any money in the coffers to support the relief effort. I'm basically handing out IOUs.
Can I get in on some of that sweet, sweet disaster relief?
I already told you there's no money. I'm handing out IOUs.
I'll take what I can get.
Fine. It's not real money anyway. I have to list a purpose, so what's it for?
Yeah, my ship suffered some damage. It needs a keel overhaul.
Sounds dubious, but I've heard worse. This is just a promise from the town to back your relief project at a later date. Don't get too excited.
오, 어쨌든 받았어요.
Does not include Secret of Monkey Island. Oh.
원숭이 섬의 비밀은 미포함.
I tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
자, 이번엔 박물관 가볼게요.
I used to love these when I was 6. Until I got trapped in one for 2 days. I think they're illegal now.
이번엔 여기 앵무새가 2마리네요.
Tell me again about the plank.
That's an original plank from the Golden Hind, autographed by Francis Drake himself.
진열된 게 좀 바뀌었어요.
Tell me about this flag.
Oh, it's a super valuable artifact I recently acquired. One of Bella Fisher's original pirate flags. One of only 3 known to exist.
3개? 우리 2개 가지고 있잖아요. 자, 크래커. 좋아, 먹이고. 오케이, 먹이고.
It's one of Bella Fisher's original pirate flags. Wait, what's this tiny writing on it? Replica, not to scale. Oh, nuts.
아이, 뭐야.
It's one of Bella Fisher's flags, about 15 by 15, and full of holes. It's one of Bella Fisher's flags, about 15 by 15, and full of holes.
자, 그럼 얘네들을
That's 2 flags. I can see parts of the map through the holes. Maybe I need more flags. This replica flag doesn't quite fit. I need the real ones.
자, 다시 박물관에 가볼게요. 아, 이거 속은 것 같은데요?
I used to love these when I was 6. Until I got trapped in one. Your pirate flag doesn't look quite right. Is it a replica?
You have a good eye. You should curate a museum. The real one is too valuable to keep out here. I've got it locked in the storeroom. There's already been an attempted theft.
여기 있다고요?
It's locked. There's tiny writing. New, serial
뭐야.
numberless lock.
Whoa! That's not supposed to be unlocked. I'd better fold this and put it in storage. Then I can figure out what's wrong with the lock. Mom would be proud. Crisp?
빨리. 이게 진짜네요.
I'll just leave the replica flag in its place. Maybe he won't notice the real flag is missing.
오케이.
It must have blown away. What am I going to do? I can't get Stan back here after that argument. If only I'd made copies right away. What was I thinking? Now I'm right back where I started.
Excuse me? Are we interrupting?
No. Sorry. What can I do for you, gentlemen?
We'd like to purchase some razor bombs.
We're running low and we want to prevent hair loss and trim excess belly fat.
You... Wait a minute. Where did you hear that name?
We read a flyer.
We heard supplies were limited.
The flyer! That's my mock-up. My one-of-a-kind, impossible-to-replace project-saving flyer. Do you have it? Please tell me you have it.
Nah, sorry. It, fell into the sea.
Fell into? Like it wasn't your fault.
Well, it wasn't my fault. It was yours.
Wait, I know. You could ask the nice blonde pirate for a flyer.
Blonde pirate?
He's the one who gave it to us. Oh, he sails around in the weirdest looking little ship.
아, 이제 저 때문인 줄 다 알아버렸네요. 자, 아이언 로즈가 어딘가 숨겼을 것 같은데요. 잠깐. 자, 얘한테 농담집 입죠. 농담집.
So, obviously I'm actually Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. Again. I assume that's your real skin this time?
Yeah, sorry for tricking you with the other two.
Two?
One. Math's not my best subject.
Either way, don't worry about it. You're LeChuck's rival, not mine. I've got better things to worry about. Also, I enjoyed the book you brought me.
Are you finished with the joke book yet?
Emotionally, yes. It's not that long and I've read it 16 times already.
엄청 많이 읽었네요.
Can I have the joke book back?
Then what am I supposed to read?
You said you were finished. You've read it 16 times.
It's boring reading it over and over, but it's better than nothing.
Are you sure I can't have the joke book back?
It's boring reading it over and over, but it's better than nothing.
Where is everybody?
Flambe's up in the crow's nest. Odds are he's sleeping. Iron Rose said she was running an errand. The rest went with LeChuck on that other ship.
Would that be Captain Madison's ship?
I think that's right.
Interesting. Remind me why Flambe still has a job? He doesn't do anything.
He's handy to have around when we have to fix things below the waterline at night.
Hang in there, Bob.
Still not funny.
아, 뭔가 다른 책이 있어야 돼요. 아, 우선 이거부터 합쳐보죠.
The holes of the three flags line up and show one exact location. I'll mark it with an X. Stop overfeeding Molly, you rotten clods. She has digestive trouble and I'm tired of cleaning it up. Ew.
뭐야? 이거 열쇠.
Unexpected, but welcome. Yikes.
아니, 열쇠가...
Yikes. Ew. I'll keep my distance. Mothers are more vicious defending their young.
황금 열쇠를 이제 쌌습니다. 가져가죠.
This must be Whitey's stolen key.
So, the Swabby says, the mop or the bucket?
There are so many other things I could be doing right now. Why is that spell taking so long?
Relax. Lila knows what she's doing. My mother always used to say, good pizza takes time.
That's idiotic.
Are you insulting me or me mama?
Yes. Now this seems worthwhile.
아니, 쟤네 둘은 왜 싸우는 거예요?
Watch out below. This is really deep. I've already been diving for 4 minutes. I've got to turn back now, or I won't be able to hold my breath long enough to return to the surface.
아, 뭔가 또 준비를 해서 와야 됩니다.
Exciting.
It's technically illegal to do piracy without a flag.
Are we lying?
자, 생선 가게 트림 대회를 다시 한번 도전해 볼 건데요. 자, 이길 수가 없으니까 자, 여기서 소다를 한 잔 마시고
Not done with my drink.
That was refreshing.
자, 빨리.
Hello.
Hey, how about a burping contest?
Ho ho ho! Wait, winner keep.
역시 이번엔 다르네요.
Aye, that was an absolute ripper. I hereby declare you the winner. The blowfish is yours.
자, 복원은 풍선처럼 부풀려 놨고요.
Come on.
Can I get any more disaster relief IOUs?
It's one to a customer. If you want, I can revise the IOU I gave you to apply to a different project, but that's as far as I can go.
Yes, please.
Okay, what do you want to do?
자, 지역의 사업 재건립.
I want to rebuild local businesses.
I'm sure you'll have public support on that one. Here you go.
자, 이걸로 안 될까요? 차용증?
What would you say if I told you the governor authorized funds for the rebuilding of the scum bar at an unspecified future date?
She did? That's fantastic! I'll have a sunken area that catches grog spills for recycling and a medical triage room. Excuse me, lots to plan.
Okay if I take this cookbook back now?
Sure, of course.
자, 오케이. 자, 이 요리책이라도 주죠.
Hey Bob, I've got a great book for you. It has some excellent recipes.
Are you trying to torture me? I haven't eaten for centuries.
아, 이 책은 싫어하나요? 자, 그럼 책 나중에 빌려오기로 하고요.
I'm not even mortal and I...
This is really deep. I've already been diving for 4 minutes. I've got to turn back now, or I won't be able to hold my breath long enough to return to the surface.
자, 여기서 아까 보거.
My lungs are full of delicious air again.
벨라 피죠?
Looks like I've tracked you down. Really far down, actually. It's not my fault. They shouldn't have stuck the key in there so hard.
배가 망가졌네요.
I'm not superstitious, but I've seen one too many angry ghosts. I better split. Greetings, fellow chum. I have a story for you. I was bait casting dead stick from a crow's nest with a Guggen called Flambe, and then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a titanic alabaster whale with eyes like destiny and skin tattooed by 100 harpoons.
근데 물속에서 얘기 잘하네요.
Inside, it was like walking on soft cheese with rivers of pea soup that stank like a landlubber's bait box. I lit the hull with Flambe's head so it would burn underwater, blinding as the sun and furious as the sea. Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside. Oh, sorry about your ship.
아직도 화가 나 보이네요. 자, 어쨌든 얻었습니다.
Did I ask you to give the prisoner a drink of water?
No, Captain, you did not. I was acting on my own initiative.
When I want initiative, I'll ask for it.
Of course, sir.
I need you to be a team player. And right now, the team is focused on one thing. The secret.
Yes, sir.
What is it? Out with it!
Well, it's just that some of the crew have been talking.
Tell me already!
The feeling is that the secret is not really a team goal. It's been suggested that you think that securing the secret will help you to win over Elaine Marley, which, well, frankly, sounds kind of deluded. It's not realistic, sir.
You are not to mention Elaine in my presence, and do not presume to know what I am thinking.
Sorry, Captain. This'll be the last time I bring it up.
Yes, it will be.
자, 아이언 로즈가 심하게 꾸지람을 당했는데요.
And it's your head stuck on the bow of the ship.
자, 책을 좀 바꿔야겠어요.
Hey!
Thanks a lot.
It looks like you tried to cook the book instead of the recipe. Oh well, I should be thankful I'm getting it back at all. Next time you can just put it in the bookshelf yourself.
자, 뭔가 다른 책이 필요한데요. 자서전, 널빤지 끝에서 요리재료, 보물지도 대전집, 끝없는 항해에 대한 끝없는 이야기. 부두술, 요거 괜찮네요.
Can I borrow this book?
Fine, fine.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this.
자, 열쇠가 4개.
Hey Bob, would you like to read this book? It's about a voyage that never ends.
Sounds interesting. And long. Here's your joke book back.
It's Flambe's Underworld Joke Book. All jokes about demons and otherworldly stuff.
자, 이제 여기 여왕님과 대결만 이기면 되죠.
If you will all come to order, the contest will begin. The first contestant to laugh is the loser.
What do you call a pirate with 12 swords? Whatever he wants you to.
It'll take more than that to crack me up. What do you call a demon who is always on fire? Burn E!
웃는다, 웃는다.
I've never heard that one before.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is Guybrush Threepwood.
Where did you get that book? I'm confiscating this.
Only one more contest to go.
자, 이제 하나만 더 이기면 열쇠, 마지막 열쇠 얻을 수 있어요.
You found it like this?
It was over 200 years old. It's the only one on the island. An irreplaceable natural resource. What are we supposed to do with it now? Make toothpicks?
How many people besides yourself even know the location of this tree?
가이브러쉬.
Not many at all. I did tell someone about it just recently, but...
But what? Who was it?
Well, odd coincidence.
Ladies and gentlemen, although your appetite for this nauseating affair never ceases to amaze me, it is my solemn duty to adjudicate this, the contest of heartiness. As you are all thoroughly aware, the objective is to successfully and permanently consume more raw fish than your opponent. Today's challenge fish is lumpsucker. Wait a moment! The bucket of plenty contains no plenty. There are no fish here whatsoever, and the contest cannot be held without fish. Everyone go home.
아, 생선이 있어야 되는 거네요. 오케이, 생선 넣고
In the defender's chair, the cast iron stomach of Odina the Ninth, reigning Queen of Bermuda and undisputed heartiness champion. And in the challenger's chair, all the way from the Southern Caribbean, still in possession of nearly all of his original teeth, the newcomer, Guybrush Threepwood, Esquire. If you would each now select your first fish and place it on the plate in front of you. And now,
This may be a bit spicy.
let the eating commence.
둘 다 큰일 났네요.
Well, it seems that both contestants are having some trouble. I declare this contest a draw. Contestants may now seek medical attention if they so desire.
자, 생선 가게를 가야겠네요.
Hello.
자, 우선 악마의 후추를 친 새알 고기는 있으니까
It definitely moved. It definitely moved. I'd like to get a new box of lump suckers.
I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks.
자, 오케이. 이렇게 하고 다시 가도록 합니다. 자, 넣고 아직 남았죠? 후추를 여기다가 치고 자,
Now
오케이.
give it some zip.
If you would each now select your first fish and place it on the plate in front of you.
저는 몰래 이걸
And now, let the eating commence.
Two bites? That's more than she ate, right? I can stop now.
Yes, you can stop if you like. Ladies and gentlemen, your new champion of heartiness with 2 bites to the Queen Swan is Mr. Threepwood.
오케이. 이겼어요.
Citizens of Bermuda, Mr. Guybrush Threepwood, Esquire, has somehow successfully bested our beloved Queen Odina at all 3 of our traditional challenges. We are gathered to complete an orderly and peaceful transfer of power.
Can we transfer the crown first? I got things to do.
There are some customary vows.
Vows? Nobody mentioned any vowing.
Will you faithfully uphold the honor and dignity of Bermuda in your every thought and deed?
Sure.
And will you promise to enforce and obey the laws of Bermuda? Of course. Do you swear to defend and protect the people of Bermuda, sacrificing your own life or limbs if necessary?
This is starting to sound like a trap.
It's just standard contractual language.
Okay, I guess I'm in.
And will you gracefully accept all challenges to your heartiness, your seriousness, and your intelligence?
Gladly.
Very well. Citizens of Bermuda, your new queen, Guybrush Threepwood.
Congratulations. If you want my advice,
Give me the crown already.
I hope you like spending all your time doing the 3 challenges. Because that's basically what your job is now. I'm off to write my memoirs.
열쇠 왕관 박살났어요.
Oh.
표정이 안 좋은데요, 다들?
As your queen, I want to tell you that we're all queens in our own special way. That's why I've symbolically destroyed the crown. Why don't you all take a key? You get a key. And you get one. And you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got places to be.
Threepwood has all the keys?
That's right, Captain. Just recovered the last one.
Prepare to set sail for Melee Island immediately.
What about my spell? It's almost ready.
I'm sure I'll find some use for it later. I'm afraid I can't say the same for you, however.
Aw, you're betraying me? I'm the one who does that. But I do respect talent in other people.
자, 드디어 열쇠 5개 다 얻었고요.
I'd need a lot of keys to open that.
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 그리고 마지막. 열렸다.
Wow. It's cheesier than I imagined, but still beautiful. Oh. Okay. I wasn't really thinking about the possibility of yet another lock. This seems like overkill. Well, there's no serial number. Maybe I can break it open. This is not a problem. The key is probably somewhere obvious.
Threepwood!
르척 등장.
LeChuck, my old nemesis. Here we are again. Looks like this story ends the way it was always destined to end, with just you and me and the secret.
Not quite.
I don't suppose it'll do me any good to point out that you're cheating again?
I've underestimated your resourcefulness, Threepwood. But force always wins in the end. You should try it sometime.
Good luck opening that. It's well made. I tried everything I could think of for a whole minute, and I didn't make a dent in it.
Of course not. The secret can only be revealed in a ceremonial chamber located deep within the bowels of Monkey Island.
That would have been nice to know ahead of time.
It pleases me to have you live with the knowledge of how close you were to having this before I took it from you. So, I've decided not to kill you right this minute. Outside that door, the deal is off. Don't even think about following me, and count to 100 before you leave the building.
1, 100.
Guybrush! Whiteybones said she saw you come in. Are you all right?
No. I mean, yes, I'm fine.
Do you want to talk about it?
LeChuck has the secret, and he's headed for the bowels of Monkey Island.
The caverns underneath the big monkey head?
There's no time to lose. Let's talk on the way.
다음엔 마지막 5부 영상으로 올게요. 시청해주셔서 감사하고요. 여러분의 구독, 좋아요, 응원 댓글이 저의 힘입니다.
That did